What is up, you beautiful people? I'm Jan, head of product at Ability, and in this video, I'm going to talk to Rishant, a performance marketer, a personal brand expert, and he runs his own digital marketing agency. And we do these 14-day high-ticket tournaments inside a community where people build entire funnels for like 14 whole days, and winners get to attend our mastermind. They win cash prizes and so many more. And Rishant is one of our winners. So in this video, we're going to talk about Rishant's whole business, what he does, how he does it, what is his experience in the 14-day tournament and in the mastermind overall, so that you get a feel of how this one looks like. So Rishant, hi.
Hi, Jan.
What is up?
What is up, Jan?
What's up with the mustache?
I think it's Jaipur.
All right.
Yeah, everyone has a mustache. So
I see you copied my jacket.
I think you
And
copied mine. I've been wearing this same thing for last 3 days.
Cool stuff.
So yeah, man.
Bro, why don't you tell us a little bit about your business?
I'm a owner of a digital marketing agency, performance marketing, agency BrainSpark. And we run meta ads for e-com business owners, D2C brands basically, who are doing upwards of 10 lakhs in revenue monthly. And we've been doing business for like 4 years last, but like last 4 months have been very incredible for the journey. Because again, the high ticket tournament, taking action basically, that worked for me. Like I was stagnant for a long time and things were not figuring out because I would say yes to everything, work with everyone. Like there's a lot of issues with the e-com as well, right? And meta things keep on changing. So you kind of sit back and just, focus on the other stuff. That's not very important. So what's more important gets a sidetrack. So what high ticket tournament did was like focus on the only important stuff, and that's just the next step that you have to take. Your biggest constraint, as you said.
What was the biggest challenge that you were facing before the tournament? What was stopping you from actually doing
I think I was relying too much on the referrals. I was relying too much on the organic, whatever the work was coming. I would say yes to everything and everyone. And I didn't have a system in place.
What was the worst part about that?
There were no leads. The pipeline was always dry. So there were always leads from the organic stuff. So you have something to focus on, but that's not the right stuff, right? You'll always have organic leads if you're into the business and people know you've given results. But you need to reach out to cold audience and sell to cold audience. So if you're not doing that, you're still like leaving a lot of money on the table, and you're not reaching to the actual audience that you should be reaching. These are the audience that were interested in you. What are you interested in? What's your vision? Who do you want to work with? Yeah, that's a very definitive factor for me that every business owner should look up to.
But you're like smart guy. Why did you need our help? Because you're already a marketer.
Yeah, because I think I come from a background, I don't know anyone from my background who is into the agency thing. Either they have a business that has been passed on to them, a family business, or they are into like brick or mortar, something very physical. So for me, it was a sense of community that I was lacking, like being around like-minded people. So, and when you don't have an authority figure telling you what to do, like in my case, or in any business owner's case, they lack urgency. So that urgency was lacking. Things that should have taken me a week would take me a month. Because again, that I was not surrounded by these driven individuals, right? The people, my friends would be like, they would be working 9 to 5. That's fine with 9 to 5, and they would have plans for the weekends. They'll go out and drink. It's all good, all for that. But that's not what I need. I need a very focused, driven approach, and that's the community that I was lacking. And with Ability, that's the hole that was filled with Ability, like getting that community.
How did that tournament help though?
I think the tournament happened at such a perfect time, honestly. Like it couldn't have happened at any better time. I was struggling a lot with like procrastination and stuff. I had all the knowledge, all the resources, but I was just not taking action. So when the tournament was announced, I was like, this is my only option. Like, man, this cannot get easier than this. Like everything is spoon-fed to you right now. If you still cannot do it, like you don't deserve to be here. Just take a job, man. Mummy ki baat sun lo.
Okay.
So yeah.
What about the tournament made you work because you're procrastinating?
People get overwhelmed about the scale of the things that they have to do. So the easiest thing was that everything was bite-sized. You just have to do this today. You just have to do this today. Just keep on doing this, and I'm doing it with you. I'm not leaving you. I'm holding your hand and guiding you through the process. And if you ever get stuck, I'm there, and I'm giving you a personalized solution, not a solution that fits everyone. I'm gonna solve your problem with your constraints, with your abilities. So that was something huge for me that I never experienced before, and I'm truly grateful for that.
Awesome, man. Thanks a lot for that. You generated a lot of leads and a lot of sales. Like, tell us a little bit about your wins through the tournament.
Coming into the tournament, like I had a slight edge over people who didn't have a marketing background. So for me,
Wait, we have people with marketing background attend the tournament, and yet they did.
I'm actually surprised. I remember texting you a day before the. I was like, already accepted कि I'm not gonna win.
All right.
Even though I had a win in the same week, like I closed like 1.8
Lakhs.
lakh deal. But again, I was like seeing all these people with big teams and huge experience and far ahead in the curve.
Oh, you have no idea how many people with big teams also can procrastinate.
Exactly. I don't know, man. The competition gets soft sometimes, and you just have to say. I'm not a very competitive guy. I was just focused on my stuff. I was thinking, in my head, I was always thinking I'm losing. I just kept doing more and just thinking about what more I can do. I cannot compete with, I'm not, no way can compete with everyone over here. I'm not here to compete. I'm just here to do better and just take the next action step. And I'll still be better than what I was 14 days ago. Right? Win or lose.
Yeah.
Who cares, right?
Yeah.
I still a win. So that was the whole mindset. And I was actually, when I was typing that message where I was like, okay, the tournament was great, I was still very grateful, even though I'd accepted defeat.
But you already won. Like, you made like almost 2 lakh rupees by that time.
Yeah, I was very grateful. Even though I don't.
15 दिन में 2 lakh कमा लिया. But anyways, you won, so congratulations. So what has been the total number of wins since tournament till today? It's almost, what, 3 months almost?
Yeah, since 3 months. From the same tournament leads that I generated, this is a shocking number. We haven't talked about this before. So I spent around 3,800 rupees on Meta ads and 1.8 lakh sale that, and then another 90K retainer. But for 3 months, it was so like
Almost 2.7 lakhs.
2.7 from that, almost 4K spent.
Holy shit, you basically made almost 4.5 lakhs?
Yeah.
After
And
spending 4,000 rupees,
4,000.
you made 4.5 lakhs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what, 30,000%, 50,000% ROI, bro.
But again, like
What are you saying?
I was running IGDM funnel this time, and again, like the longer you run that, it dips down.
It dips.
It dips.
IGDM dips. I mean, ultimately, you have to shift to probably VSL.
Yeah, I just got some good leads, and I changed my offer to service those leads. It was like, if it doesn't fit, it's okay. I'll change my offer. If I can help them, I'll do it. That was the whole approach about the leads. And if it fits, if they can pay and I can help them, I'll help them. So I didn't properly niche down on that offer. That gave me a room to play around because I needed cash. Why would I say no to that?
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So right now, I mean, you have made like 5 lakhs. What's the next step? How do you scale?
I think the next thing is hiring.
Hiring more people.
Yeah, I think I'm getting burned out now. So I took a break because, again, the fulfillment takes time.
Was yesterday's session helpful? Fulfillment ke upar?
It was very helpful. Even the day before yesterday's session about the hiring stuff. Exactly those two things that I need.
Hiring and fulfillment.
Hiring and fulfillment. That's all I've been struggling. The other thing is mindset that I have to figure myself out.
Yeah, I mean, this is X-May. It's all about the hiring management.
Yeah, hiring and management. The big boy stuff.
So if anyone is watching this particular video thinking like, should I work with Jayant or not? What would you suggest to those guys?
I would suggest that being one-on-one or in the room with Jayant or even on a call with Jayant is a totally different energy. It's
Also
not,
with Uability, not just Jayant. I am Uability.
yeah, being in the part of Uability and being in the room with the coaches and Jayant and Rohan, everyone, it's a totally different energy. And that energy drives you. Like, you can sense that it's there to help you. Like, and it's not gonna give you some resources and be like, figure this stuff out by yourself.
Yeah.
What's your problem? You'd always like, you remember I used to attend your outbound calls even though I didn't have any problems.
Yeah, you're the one like, this guy never has any query. Why?
So there were 2 reasons for it. It wasn't like I didn't have any time, and like I had all the time, and I was just sitting idle, and I would, what's next? Let's attend Jen's call. No, it was like 2 things. First, that sense of community, like other people are on the same boat with me. They have similar problems and similar challenges, even though I know those solutions because I've been there before. But that sense of community comes. And secondly, it's you. Like how you solve those problems, it gives me insights about the stuff that I don't know about. Sometimes you're not aware of the problems, right?
Yeah, true.
So when you listen,
You just
other
don't know what you don't know.
you don't know what you don't know. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that really helped, and I would stay there. And I mean, that became a part of the schedule. And again, it helps your mindset as well, being part of it.
Awesome, man. Thanks a lot for sharing that, and onwards and upwards from here.